Welcome to The Other Dimension with the team, Damon Penny, Ben Winfield, and Louisa Brown. We guide you through the supernatural, the occult, and the unexplained, answering questions that will make you question your grip of reality, with special guests guiding you through everything from demons to divination, cryptids to crystals, religion to skeptics. We explore in depth the true meaning of the unexplained. So strap in, kick back, and enjoy as we enter the other dimension.
Hello everyone, I am back and Lou is back and Buster is back, even though his tail is just here. How are we all doing? Let me try and get I'm a little bit rusty, guys, and the tripod is broken.
Blame the tripod.
Yeah, so we're all a bit rusty. It's been a while, guys. I am sorry for the absence on my part. It has been a very long time. And obviously, thank you for everyone that got in contact with me. It means a lot, guys. It generally means a hell of a lot that you all got in contact with me. It's got to be some special shout outs to people. Kate, bless you. You kept shows going as well while we were away. You're an absolute legend.
Got them coming next weekend as well.
Brilliant, guys. Don't forget Kate's show next week. Hello, Turtle. Nice to see you. It's nice to see some new people, new faces. Yeah. Natasha, always an absolute legend. It's nice to have you back. It's nice to have some friendly faces coming back. I know it was a little bit short notice today. Nice to see you. I know it was a little bit short notice to throw this up yesterday instead of like a week in advance. But it was literally let's get back into it. So, oh yeah, big shout outs as well. Sorry, before I forget, I want to a very good friend. I'm not going to mention his name because he and I am going to be doing a show and I'm going to be getting him on. He doesn't know this yet, but he's going to be going on. Hello, people. Sorry.
Chloe?
Hi, Chloe. How are we doing? You have to bear with me, guys, because obviously my brain's going 1,000 miles a minute at the moment. It was weird. I was actually anxious. I still am anxious, even though I've done this loads of times. Yes. So, sorry, I've got that much things running through my head. I want to say. I'll keep this on because I've got to the back. Yeah, it's been a difficult couple of weeks, a couple of months even. I've had lots of stuff going on, lots of job changes as well. I'm on my fourth job now.
Not through fault of your own.
No, none of them through the fault of my own, but I'm literally on my fourth job now, so it's been absolutely hectic. We have been on investigations. For those of you that joined us that may watch back later, we were at
Grizzly Old Hall.
That was it, Grizzly Old Hall. I was about to say Grimsley for some bizarre reason. Who was there at the weekend with Embrace the Dark. Go check them out, and Science Beyond the Grave as well. Go check them out, guys. Also, whilst on the mention, guys, if you haven't already, go check out Stokes Haunted Museum. And if you're into the horror, go book yourself on one of the horror nights and the horror museum as well. It is UK's top #1 destination for it. Say hi, please. Hey, hi, Turtle. We said hi earlier. Sorry. Yeah. Can you kindly stop flooding the feed with highs? We appreciate it.
We've got a lot of highs there.
Got a lot of highs.
Turtle.
Yeah. Give us more information than just.
Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What brought you to the page?
Guys, Buster, give me the squeak. Sorry, guys.
Buster, come here.
It's a little bit crazy. The pup started playing squeaky.
Right. So we know we've got dogs. Buster.
Oh,
is
bye,
like that.
bye, Turtle.
Oh,
Okay, that was short and sweet.
back.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to talk. We just wanted.
Right, let me just put Buster's favourite squeaky toy away.
Okay.
There we go.
But yes, where was? Because the dog started in prison. But yeah, go check out Stokes Haunted Museum. Honestly, it is worth it. And like I said, the horror museum. Go book yourself on one of the live investigations. It is brilliant. My name. I don't have a clue about anything. Bless you. Everyone has a clue about something. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties because it's our first show back and the dog's been a pain. But no,
I believe her.
if
She
you
knows
have,
a lot. Oh, this is Nala.
if you have any questions, guys, on anything involving the paranormal or occultology, please throw them up and we will answer them as best we can. But tonight's subject, we're going to be talking about Rasputin. I don't know why I said it that way. Okay. Nice to see Kate here, the absolute legend that she is.
Jeanette
And the other
as well.
legend, Jeanette, is back as well. I'm pretty sure Kev is listening as well in the background. It is nice to have everyone back, and it is good to be back. So, we get technical. That's just nice. It is nice to see everyone here. Oh, what we got? Ben, all I said is,
Gynecologist.
guys, shut up. Puppies, enough.
That was good investigation at a mystery barn location. Where Ben wasn't there, but
I
he
know.
was spoken about.
I get
And
spoken.
he got turned from demonologist to gynecologist.
Yeah. Well, I was a dermatologist.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
The pups have decided, because they've not long had their food, that they're going to get hyper now. Oh, Daryl on as well.
Hey, Daryl, I haven't seen you in ages, mate. It's nice to see you again. Yes. Sorry about that, guys. The puppies have been silent. So, tonight's main subject is Rasputin, just because I wanted to come back from a big one and it was a choice between him or someone else. The other person I'm going to do at a later date, but I will also give you a hint on who he is, and I will be ridiculously impressed if anyone gets the hint of this. So the other
You're not going to put the other
mysticism.
song on, are you?
No, I'm not going to put the.
Oh, you're going to sing it?
I'm not going to put it. I'm not going to embarrass everyone by singing Rasputin. But the other show I'll be doing in 2 weeks, because we're going to have a little bit of a change here. We're not going to do it every single week because let's
2
face
shows
it,
every single week.
it was
Sometimes more, but I dropped doing the divination stuff because we were just trying to fit too much in of everything else.
But yes, so the other guy obviously is Rasputin. Tonight we're going to be talking about Rasputin, and the other one, his code name, ironically, which I didn't realise until I actually did some listening about him the other day. 007. He is the birth of 007, that number.
I what? Rasputin is 007?
No.
I'm so confused.
The other guy that I'm going to be talking about had the code name 007 during. Yeah, he gave birth to that number.
Oh, what's his real name?
Let's see.
Scoop that.
You could do. We won't bring them all.
Why not?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because
Why have you got this secret information?
some burying and found
You
some.
did some burying.
Well, yeah, I did some burying. I did
You
some.
do some digging.
I did some digging. Sorry, guys. We know why. We know what's cracking up. What was that, Kate?
What?
Can you make me a mod? Yeah, we can. I haven't got a clue how you do it. Not a clue, Kate. I don't know how you do it.
I know you can do it through Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know about the YouTube side of it.
I don't know how you do it, Kate. But yes, the other one, you're going to have to wait to find out. But he was the birth of the 007 code name. And it was interesting what he was doing during the period as well. And I won't give me any more information than that because it gives it away if you know who I'm talking about. And yeah, I did some digging into my old notes and my old research page and found it. Yes, so the infamous Rasputin. I do have the information on my laptop because I'm trying to get technologically advanced here. I managed to order something on the internet today, so I'm not completely useless when it comes to technology. But yes, let's have a look at the famous person. So here is a photo, and this is probably the best photo I could find to sum Rasputin up. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the one in the middle, the one with the scary eyes that seem to absolutely penetrate your soul. The guy was, oh, he was something else, completely and utterly something else. Oh, someone's got it right. Got the initials. Anyway, I'll give you that. I am impressed. Absolutely impressed. Yes, I am impressed. I saw the picture recently. He was a big part of the royal family. Yes, he was a major part of the Russian royal family. And if anything, he was actually the downfall of the Tsar Empire in more than one way. So, let me give you a bit of background. And I just want to point out the fact now that, yes, I do believe in reincarnation. However, I'm going to state this now. Yes, his birthday is 2 dates after mine, but sure as hell I'm not related to this person. Thank God. What we got, Daryl? I'll PM you guys after show about something you might be interested in. Oh, nice one, Daryl. Been nice to know. So, Rasputin. I was going to pronounce his first name then, but for some reason my brain just dumped on it, even though I've just heard his first name because I was watching something a minute ago. Can you pronounce his first name? Because I can't remember how you pronounce it. Gregory. Thank you. Lou, as always, bless her, helping me out massively. Those eyes are so haunting. They are, and that was what made him scary. So, Gregory Rasputin, born 22nd of Jan, 1869, in Siberia. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of the city because it would just be embarrassing. Was born as a peasant and mystic whose abilities. This is really weird. Whose ability to improve the condition of Russians. So
Alexei Nikolaevich.
yeah, Alexei Nikolaevich.
Yeah,
that's something. Sorry, guys, if anyone's watching this back from Russia, I apologise on my destroying of your absolute language. Yeah, not just why I'm here as well. I just want to state this. I know I don't really do like politics on this show, but can we just also take into the fact that not all Russians are agreeing with the war that's cracking on? Some, if not millions, have actually abandoned the country. But yeah, on a prediction, because I know Kate loves my predictions, I would currently stop looking at Ukraine and Russia and start paying more attention towards the Russia-Chinese border, because that's going to be the next interesting place to watch. Trust me. It's going to make the Ukraine look more like a sideshow. But yes. We got loads of comments coming out. Loving it. Wasn't he linked to the royal prince? The only son wasn't he brought into the family for him? Yep. And we're just about to get into that. Bless you. Straight there. I was just about to say that is the child's name who just mentioned. He was heir to the Russian throne. Yeah, I'm running ahead of myself. Let's get on the basis of Rasputin. Bresso, nice to have you back. But yeah, although he attended school, Rasputin remained illiterate. His reputation for ludicrousy, what he was doing at school, he was completely not a maniac, with no respect for anything whatsoever, which also carried on in life in general. He sorry guys, you know what I'm like when I'm trying to read something and actually talk to you guys, I get a bit span around. He basically joined a religious convert at the age of 18. Eventually he went to the monastery at Verkhet, Two.
Two.
Yeah, that place.
Oh.
Yeah, where he basically became holier than thou excuse. To put it bluntly, I'm literally just paraphrasing now exactly what he was like. He was a bit of a tool, bless him. I say bless him, but when we get into the later stuff, you'll realise why. He basically married at the age of 19. Married a young girl. I'm not even going to try and pronounce her name, bless her. Who he later had children with. But Rasputin being Rasputin, you can probably already guess where his reputation's going. He was a drunken lout. He used to beat his wife and his kids, and it wasn't too long until they were all sort of dead. Mainly his kids from growing up in Siberia. Siberia, terrible place to grow up. Not now, but was back then. Most kids didn't last long. And yeah, that's a short version of his earlier days. Then after that, after he lost his wife and that lot, he became a self-proclaimed holy man. The best thing being, he proclaimed that he was the second coming of Christ. He basically believed that he was Jesus. Thus, later on, bringing himself to believe that he was God. So you can already see that the guy was delusional or point. But yeah, pretty much after that, Rasputin ended up joining a cult, one of the many that existed during that era from the beginning of the 1800s to now, basically. Yeah, basically till now, because there's more cults still going on all over the place as it is. Yeah, so I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, he's wanderings around with his cult ends up bringing him in to close to St. Petersburg. See, from there, he ended up meeting one of the main priests. I'm literally just paraphrasing everything to make it quick and easy because it's not so much his early days that anyone's interested. But yeah, basically from there, he was then, cut a long story short, he was drafted through nods and handshakes and all this lot into being on the advisory committee for well, that's the Roman Empire. That would have been an interesting turn of history, wouldn't it? Would have been an interesting turn of history. Yeah, for the Russian, obviously, government. I'm not government. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting ahead of myself. But the Tsar dynasty. Here he would reside for a short period of time until one of the young heirs, bless him, I'm not going to try and pronounce his name again, basically scraped his knee. Now, the young heir had an illness. I can't remember the name of the illness. I want to say it, but I can't pronounce the name of it. It's where you constantly bleed. Hemophiliac? No.
Yeah, well, it's hemo something, but I'm just trying to stop you a second. Yeah.
Yeah, haemophilia. That's the one. Yeah, thank you, guys. Guys, honestly, we all know for those of you who are new to the show, those of you that know me, we all know that I can give you all the information, but you ask me to give a certain name, I will spin it round the best I can to explain the name. Presto, bang on, bless you. You can give me the name. That is the name of the heir. That is the name of the illness. Again, also big shout out to other people as well that brought it in. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you very much. Yeah, basically, he used that as a window into the inner circle of the family. He managed to cure him. What was considered magic at the time wasn't actually magic. He basically just stopped the doctors from giving him aspirin, which basically stops his blood thinning. So he just went, stop taking it easy, really, because you're going to bleed yourself, even with that illness. But I don't know. I think there's a bit more behind there than was. I reckon a bit. What? A bit cauterization, candle burn, bit of a pokey hot stick. Always works on burns. I've done it to my knuckle. Yes, anyway. So yeah, from there, basically just sat there for a while, and thus everyone sort of knows the basicness of that. That's his basic life, right? Now we've got past the boring crap. This is where it starts getting fun. Romanovs, that's right. They were the royal family before the Belovitch got rid of him. Yes, yeah, jumping ahead of me, bless you. See, we're getting to the nice, juicy, really nice, juicy stuff. So from there, he basically achieves his position that we all know him now, basically through the Rasputin. I am not going to sing it. Sorry, no, you're all right, Sinead. Honestly, you are fine. It is nice that people bring in information. The more people throw up information, the better it is for me because it makes it easier for me to read and it makes it easier for everything to go through. Honestly, jumping ahead of me is perfectly fine. This is a show where you can say anything you want, no one gets offended. No one's really that bothered. If anyone is bothered, and deal with it, and anyone that comes on being a bully, I deal with personally. So it's all good. But yeah, from there, obviously, we all know what happened. Then we get to his good stuff. I say good stuff from there. The man was considered an.
I just need to look at something.
Right, you're looking at.
Yep, I'm done now.
Some
It's all right.
Yeah, from there, obviously,
It's snappy.
I know. He's all right. He's not causing any harm, bless him. He's all right. From there, obviously, he gets his famous reputation starts from there, from being a womanizer. He would sleep with as many women as possible. Failing to mention the lovely part of this, the guy never bathed, never once had a shower, never once had a bath, never once washed his bloody hands. So leave that one to fester in your mind, guys. Oh, imagine stinch. Yeah, imagine you're basically taking your dogs out of the rolling cow muck and left them in the heat for the next couple of days. But yeah, he also in the midst of this, he used to get all his bits. Yeah, this guy Rasputin. Yeah, everyone enjoys the stinky side of it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. For those that you were eating, sorry, I probably should have given you a warning about that. But never mind. Why are you doing that? You just why are you gonna put that on pizza? You put Kate on ban.
Oh. Oh, it moved. Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Hang
Yeah.
on. Wrong button. It's supposed to be that one. Wait, it's your phone. Why is your phone not working on it?
Come here.
Right. Time. Put him on time.
What timer?
Right, we need to put Kate back.
Yeah,
on.
I don't know.
Oh.
Guys, sorry, but I can't see any comments whatsoever now because we've just cleared all the comments off, so I can't see absolutely anything. Sorry, guys, we're having a bit of a technical issue because everything's just gone.
Oh,
Oh,
there
we're
we are.
back.
Right.
Oh, Rob, nice to join us. Right, Kate, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get you back. People are faffing about with the feed while you're trying to talk. But yes, I can't remember where I was. I was talking about his smelly bit. Yeah, so in the midst of all this lot, he was taking prostitutes into a bathhouse, which you would think he might have actually had, but he didn't. He used to strip them naked, and then he would beat the hell out, or beat the sin out of them, as he called it. Then from there, he would obviously have sex with them after that. Let's face it, bless him, the girls didn't deserve what he was dealing out to them. Is Rasputin for you. Now, going into a bit less detail that's probably known about this, around this sort of time, the two main priests of the Orthodox Church that helped shuffle him into there were starting to get a bit of a bad reputation for bringing him in. So, this is where he must have had syphilis. He must have been riddled with everything, absolutely everything. But the two priests at the time that obviously, like I said, had shuffled him into where he needed to be, started getting accused and being blamed for his presence. So they arranged the first what would be many assassinations. And they got a lady, I can't remember her name. You can easily find her. She has no nose. She had it cut off from a previous customer. But they got hold of her. And just in time as Rasputin went from Moscow, he would St. Petersburg, sorry, would go back to Siberia to go see his family. Whilst there, this lady approached him. He thought he was going to be the high and mighty priest and blesser and all this lot. Instead, she rapidly stabbed him in the stomach repeatedly, to the point where information says that she did it so much that she actually put her hand and eyes, is anyone eating? If you're eating now, put food down. Right, I gave you long enough. She stabbed him that much in the stomach that she was said to have put her hand inside his stomach, pulling it open and pulled out his intestines. But alas, this great man did not die. Instead, he ended up in a hospital bed, a recovery. Now, that being said, the same time that he was recovering, came along the year of 1945. 1915 even, not 1945. That was completely different Russian War. 1915. The Russian Empire at the time decides that they're going to go to war with Germany. So the Tsar at the time goes, as most of them did at the time, he went to the front line to go and fight with his soldiers. Even after the advisory letter from Rasputin saying, don't do this, the country, in short terms, the country will be bathed in blood. It will be the worst decision ever made, blah, blah. Complete fail. Russia go to war. Rasputin, after recovering, goes from Siberia back to St. Petersburg and then becomes advisor to, I can't remember the name for the Tsar Queen. Would you say Tsar Queen? It's easier. Tsaress. Is it Tsaress? That's like the Tesla car. Tsaress. Now, coming from Tesla, the Tsaress. Sorry, guys. Oh dear. But yeah, he becomes basically advisor to her right-hand man, which in a sense makes him, a worded way I can, unofficial Tsar, basically, because we know what the governments were like by then. It was a male presence. That's an electric car. I know, but can you imagine? Now, I mean, the Tsaress, from a little air freshener like Rasputin that just makes your car stink. What?
Yeah.
I'm having a whale of a damn. Sorry, guys. I am actually really enjoying this. It's been a while. But yeah, obviously he's gone back. So this is where you see the actual downfall that isn't really spoke about in history. Rasputin is put in a position where he can bring people into certain powers in government. So not knowing anything about politics whatsoever, he advises on bringing in people that are complete and utter tool. Pretty much like the government we have now.
Oh, look at us banned.
Can't ban it. You can't ban me. if it is accepted truth that every single person in our government, doesn't matter what part of they are all complete and utter tools. Christ, they can't even sort potholes out. Let's face it, the UK has become the surface of Mars. I'm right, and I'm pretty sure every one of you lot agrees with me. Yes, I'm fed up of potholes.
You waiting for the survey to come in now?
Yeah. Now I'm just waiting for this. Your show has been banned due to the fact that you pointed out the obvious. Agrees. Yes, everyone agrees. Yeah. Sure, we have a lot of Rasputin in our government. Yep. Agreed. Yeah. Government. We all know it's true. They are complete and utterly useless. So, I don't even know why I'm looking at this now, because some of the more stuff now I know. Now, this is where the fun begins. So, Rasputin goes round. It's basically everyone. It's the war is going on. Then all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, he has a dream that he is going to die and he is going to be killed. And it is going to be by someone in the Tsar family. And lo and behold, we all know that he gets killed. But from that point, he turns around and says, I can't remember who he said it to because my brain's just gone. He says that basically that one of your family members is going to kill me. If this happens and I die by your blood, by some of your blood, then your family will live no longer than 2 years. And that he'd already paid the blood toll for this, or blood price. Obviously, those new to the show, those that aren't, I did a show. No, I was going to do a show a while ago on blood magic, on how that happened and history of that lot, and I will get around to doing that. However, that will be a very, very touchy subject. I'm going to be careful how I approach it, because there's a lot that can be said and a lot that can't be said. But so yeah, long story short, that goes on for a while, blah blah blah, and Rasputin is then becomes the most hated man in Russia. So at this point, the Tsarist, bleh, brain's gone. There we go. Sorry, I was just flicking through to try and find out where it was. So there.
You're alright.
Yeah, my brain's running at hyperspeed. I'm enjoying this, but my brain is at hyperspeed, and I'm glad people are still here, because I hope you guys are laughing along with us, because at the minute I'm just wrapping my tongue around my head. But yeah, from that point on, there are several attempts on his life, but none were successful until 1960. Having a brain fart. It's not a brain fart. My brain's just gone. There isn't a fart there. That's probably what's left. Just bad smelling gas. The brain's gone. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So up until 1916, no one has managed to kill him, which is an absolute shame. But a group of extreme conservatives, isn't it? Conservatives.
Yeah.
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 I always get about it. Including Prince. I want to say Yoshipu, but it's not Yoshipu. Yosipov. Yeah, we'll go with Yoshipu. Sounds better. Husband of Tsar's niece. So, connection. They arranged a little bit of a gathering, along with the Grand Duke Dmitry Pavlovich.
Pavlovich.
Yeah, Pavlovich. See, I was all right. This is Welcome Tonight, guys, where Ben tries to pronounce Russian words, not having a clue how to pronounce it.
Having everyone down here.
Yeah, we need the squish. Basically form, these guys and a few others basically form a group and come up with the idea of killing the little darling and being rid of it. So, a night is set up on December the 29th to the 29th. Sorry, for some reason I've got on the 9th of December 29th, 29th, 30th / brackets December 16th and 17th old style.
Oh.
Why? God knows what that means. Never mind. Rasputin is invited to a house party. And according to legend, this is where it all begins. So he's invited to this house party, not to the actual house party, which is interesting. He is invited there, but diverted down into the cellar, where a small spread of food is set there. This includes cakes, I imagine cakes, sandwiches, all this sort of stuff. Like little cocktail sausages and maybe like cheese with a bit of pineapple on it. That's Christina. It is.
Oh.
Bless you, darling. How are you? Sorry, that sounded really old school then. I apologise if that offends anyone by going darling. Obviously, I don't know what you can say now that won't upset snowflakes and everything like
You
that.
think that you're gonna have snowflakes watching?
Probably not on this channel. No way.
It's perfectly fine.
Christina, bless you. It is a pleasure and an honour to see you again. It has been far too long. Guys, if anyone wants to go check out her channel, she has makeup tutorials, I believe, if you're still doing them. I hope you're still doing them because they were nice. But yeah, go check her out. Go support her, bless her. Canapes, party bags. Yeah, party bags. Probably like the little hats with the little floppies on and them annoying things that go make stupid noises. Nothing's a roll out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit crazy there, aren't you?
I am. It's because I'm getting a bit of a buzz from doing this. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, basically he's invited down there for a little party, so you can imagine for a split second, imagine more doing the Russian dance to I just gotta sort of say the rah rah Rasputin song, and he's there dancing away, doing into his own song, probably paying no attention to the lyrics whatsoever. Sorry.
You've had too much sugar.
I've had way too much sugar. But yeah, basically everything is eaten, and I love the fact here it's got that he was given poisoned wine and tea cakes.
Tea cakes.
Just tea cakes.
Like tea cakes, though.
I don't know, it's terrible. Depends. I'm wondering if he had scones there, or is it scones?
Depends where you're from.
Yeah.
It's a scone.
Cheese scone. Yeah, he basically spends then the next 2.5 hours eating food.
It's alright, your bike's fine.
Sorry guys, someone basically stopped outside the house. My bike is outside the house, so anyone so much as stops there, both of us look, even the dogs look, because I've had the bike nicked once before. And hope you're well. Been thinking about you a lot. Thank you very, very much, Christina. I am on the men's. Just taking a quick break, guys, because I know a lot of you have been worried about my mental health. I am actually getting help now. It has been rough, but I don't really want to talk about it too much beyond that. Lou, bless her, is helping out. It's been a really, really rough bloody year and a half. You lose everything in one go, literally everything in one go. It's really rough. But yes, anyway, to happy and cheerful there.
Don't you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I got about the jam first or the cream. Talk about.
Oh, that's a whole show on everything. Is it cream first or jam?
I prefer. Well, depends on the consistency of the cream. If it's a little bit right,
It's started something now.
I'll put the cream on first and then put the jam on top. However, if the cream is particularly runny, like not a proper clotted cream, a little bit more on the runny side, then I tend to put the jam on first and then just like drizzle the cream on top. But you know, either way,
Gotta be the right
gets
sort of cream.
eaten. What about you?
I just bought it.
No jam, no cream, spit boy.
Unless it's a cheese one, then it gets warmed up and shoved in my gob.
It's cheese, then it definitely gets buttered.
I don't know. Depends, because some of them are really, really dry. Yeah, really dry. It's just nasty.
Remember up in Whitby?
Yeah.
They're massive ones. What were they called? They weren't called scones, it was called something else, and they were huge.
Elephants.
They're like massive. No, that's a different type of thing. That's made out of shoe pastry. No, they're like a massive scone. It's like that big. Remember? Do you remember?
I remember, yeah, but I wasn't paying
Can't
attention to what
remember
it was called. I think I was just busy eating them. I don't pay attention to food, I just eat it. You can.
You may remove the comments.
I think we might have to pull out just a general debate on the page. What comes first? Jam or cream? Yes, that could be one to sell outside of the show. As we've noticed some videos, we've had a few where it's been like Kate has been a victim to some of these videos of hashtagging things when Damon used to be on, when Damon not having a clue because he never used to watch videos. But yeah, so he's down there for 2.5 hours eating all this food eating all this food. Picking himself out, dancing like a lunatic, eating every little bit of food. Yeah, funny thing is, all the food is laced with arsenic. So even after the first bite, this guy should be flat out on the floor, dead. So the trio, or I want to say it, but I know I'll probably get in trouble for it. So the Conservative Party is sat there watching. I'll get some pedal. So the young Duke goes upstairs, gets his pistol, comes down, shoots him straight through the chest, drops him to the floor. Sinead, I can't, as much as I'd love to, I can't put comments like that because I'm just getting slaughtered. Let's just go when we all know what's cracking off in politics and business. But yeah, basically he hits the floor and he's out. Well, I say out cold, he's dead. So the group of people go upstairs, go and enjoy the actual part of this happening upstairs, leaving him downstairs dead. So, but whilst he's up there, the Duke's stomach starts to rumble a bit. Things don't feel right. And I'm not talking about he's just got some shrimp. So I was just waiting for some comment.
No.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
Just judging silent. So he goes back down with one of the doctors that happens to be up there celebrating. And they go to check his body. And as the doctor is checking his body, Rasputin launches forward, basically as if he's just been kicked with the arse. The doctor basically faints at the sight. The young Duke goes crazy, flies up the stairs to go and get the rest of the party. They all come down to find that Rasputin has gone, and he is currently crawling his way inside in the courtyard. At this point, they all follow him, and the young Duke shoots him point blank range in the head, which would kill. But just to make sure, all the party involved completely unleash ammunition out of their pistols into the body. So during the time period, so 6 shooters or 10, they look at no, it's 6 shooters. So what's that? 6, 12, 4, You're looking at 38 bullets through. So 38 holes. It takes one bullet to kill a person. This is 38. The guy looks like Swiss cheese at this point. But to just make sure they obviously empty the ammunition, they bundle him into the back of the car and then drive to one of the rivers close by and throw him off a bridge. Done, dusted, Rasputin. So unfortunately, I say unfortunately, fortunately, they find his body 2 weeks later. And he is definitely dead. Deaded. He is bloated, deaded, and greyed. But the autopsy reveals something interesting.
He's pregnant.
The guy's pregnant. Yeah. I feel like I just do a newsflash there. Sinead, he thought he was a holy man before. Well, he bloody hell was a holy man after that. Yeah, someone had to make the dad joke. Once it wasn't me. But yeah, ironically, like I said, they do the autopsy on the body because they have to follow police procedure, even though no one gives a crap. And they find that when they found the body, his hands were up like this. They also found water in his lungs. Now, water in your lungs only gets in there when you're still breathing, because when you die, you're basically everything relaxes. And for some reason, your airways close. So he was basically still alive when they dropped him in the river. So he got stabbed, poisoned, shot, and then drowned, then succumbed to probably hypothermia and died in the ice cold water. So that's a lot to kill, especially to still be alive after a point blank range shot at the head. And half your skull would be out.
Mm.
You basically look like a cocktail bowl.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
Sinead's put he was a woman. But for some reason, guys, if anyone's ever watched Ace Ventura, the instant someone puts out all I instant get in my head is Einhorn is a man. And that film is just brilliant. But anyway, yes. They find him and he has blood has water in his lungs. So the guy actually drowned would actually be his cause of death, which is really peculiar. You're not agree.
I agree.
I'm using big words. Peculiar. Aha.
I agree.
Yes. That basically sums up the shortened version of Rasputin's life without order.
Sinead saying that, John.
Possibly, yeah. But at point blank range, to survive a headshot is really, 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 really unlikely. But it has been done. There was a guy in America. I've never forgot this story because it always makes me laugh. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen one day. A guy in America basically woke up one morning with an absolute killer headache. He basically just took tablets, and then it went on for a couple of days. He ended up going to the doctors, and the doctor sent him for an X-ray or MRI to his head. I think it was an X-ray. But they found on the X-ray that he had a bullet lodged in his skull. He'd been shot at point blank range. And obviously, they did an operation, removed the bullet, so his headache stopped, and they found out that his wife had shot him in the night. And for some reason, the bullet had gone into his brain, but not killed him, not caused him anything, just headache. Like I say, I'm pretty sure this is going to be something that I start with one. It's going to wake up with like a raging headache, not know why, and then all of a sudden there'll be a bullet that's been pulled out of the brain. I do snore.
You blame yourself.
Yes. But yes, that is the short version of Rasputin from life to death, and all the dirty bits in between. Which really should be the title of his auto. Why would be his auto? Would it be his biography? You know, I agree that would be his awesome title because the guy's stung from life to death and all the dirty bits in between. But yes, I'm glad. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I know it was a bit crazy and a bit hectic and all that lot, but yes, that was Rasputin in a nutshell, or a bullet shell, either way, however you like to choose it. But yes, to sum it up from there, 2 years later, the Tsars were all killed in the Bolshevik Revolution. They were all taken out and killed, bar one, which is Anastasia. Although that is a completely and utterly different story unto itself. There was a woman a good couple of years ago, for me, a good couple of years ago, I think even before I was born, who claimed to be Anastasia, or they did a DNA test because Charles is related to the Anastasia, the Tsar family, and found out that she was basically in life. Which makes you wonder why he has links, but the Queen doesn't. Really peculiar. But anyway, he was an evil man, wasn't he? Yes, he was a very evil, evil man. And ironically, as he died, another idiot was born around about the same time. But we won't go into the Crowley because he is a tool. And I always stand by this, guys. If you want to learn about Aleister Crowley, do so, but do so with a warning. Do never attempt any of this stuff because you'll face the absolute curse that exists with his teachings, and you will go to hell. If you find yourselves doing this, please, please, please get in touch with me straight away. I'll do what. Yes, it is. Okay, it is a shame. It is a shame that King George didn't save his cousin, but to be fair, they were all inbred by that time. A lot of them were all inbred. It's weird, but yeah, it's a shame he didn't. Ben Great, missed you guys. Sorry for the technical difficulty. It's fine. Yeah, evening, John. Nice to see you, buddy. I think John's out doing an investigation tomorrow, isn't he? Daytime investigation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh dear.
I know.
You're not happy. Yeah, guys. Honestly, go check out John tomorrow when he does his investigation.
The Nottinghamshire Paranormal Society.
Yep, or he can post it on our page as well. So, guys, go check out the link. We will go from there.
Tonight, Jim's out. It'll be at 8:45.
Is it?
Beyond the Veil.
Yep, we like Jim. Jim is a very good friend of ours.
So you guys can watch that.
Yeah.
Well,
Jim is a very, very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good friend of ours. We're going to try and get out a bit more as well, because everything is going back to being hunky-dory. Hi, folks. Every time I put your live, how often is this done? We are going to be doing them every other week. Same day, probably same time, although we always put up what we're going to be doing prior. I'm going to try and probably put it up.
put the ad up first.
Yeah, that's the one.
It was last minute decision.
Yeah.
Well, not last minute, but
It
was a day. It was a today decision. Usually we'd plan it a couple of days in advance.
Yeah. We will let you know probably a week before. So look out probably like next week or something. You'll see the pop-ups. But if anyone has any questions at all through that, please email the page and we will get back.
Message the page, let you know.
Sorry, old fashioned. Message the page and we will answer your questions and anything like that. Or if you have any shows that you want us to do, any subjects on, please feel free to message the show and we will get them done. As for John.
Hello guys, Ansley Hall. 12:30 PM. Meet at the hall. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm at work. What does it mean at work?
Guys, as well, next Saturday, we've got Kate on with Insane Joe.
Yep.
Obviously, guys, do not miss Kate's show. She's doing a brilliant job with the shows.
What's the previous one?
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, what's the previous one? What's the previous one?
Go watch them. They're absolutely amazing. Yes.
I will start building up the page again.
Yeah. We're going to be
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
changing my
oh,
hours at
oh.
work, so I'm not finishing at so I'm not starting at 9, I'm finishing at 8, Monday to Friday, and have my weekend back again. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, she absolutely decimated hours for some benign reason, but she did it. Bless her. Yeah. I'm back to normal. All things are back to normal now. I hate it. So
Plus, I had quite a bit of work done earlier this year, and that got put on the credit card. So that needed to be paid off.
but yeah, we're all
Stupid car.
everything's all back to normal. Life has gone through one hell of a ride, but we're all good. I know this. I just look scary with us.
Mhm.
I know. Yeah, guys. Hope you've enjoyed tonight. I really do. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I know it's been a bit crazy and a bit hectic. We've had a good laugh, but we never really take things fully serious here unless we're on about certain subjects. But beyond that, it's just nice to enjoy it and have you all along for the craziness. It has been a pleasure. Glad you did this. This is my first one tonight. I was not disappointed. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It's nice having new faces, and hopefully, I'll put it down.
Honestly, go in the group, and I think you can search if you just put in the search function, pop a word in, and most of the time I might have done a show on it anyway. So
Yeah.
just have a look through the old shows and stuff.
Yeah. Or if you really, really want to go back old school, if you go on Spotify and put in the other dimension, they are all still there. Yeah.
Win Damon.
Yeah. All the shows are still there from the early days in the other dimension.
Full Stop Radio.
Yeah. They are all there. And if you're really bored and you really fancy a laugh, you can go see me in action on Exploring with Josh at Woodchester Manor. And that's also Exploring with Fighters and Exploring with Seth. Have a look, have a laugh. It was a fun night.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all still on Spotify. And also, guys, we've got, if anyone's got Discovery Plus, go watch Help House is Haunted. Wait for the new season that comes out. Lou will be on.
I've cancelled that subscription to Discovery
Lou
Plus.
is on the new season that will be coming out towards the end of the year, guys. Honestly, please go watch it and give us some love for it because it was the first time on TV being so.
For the recent stuff,
Yeah,
I would have done because it just kind of.
she did amazing, guys. So go support her.
It's not that.
We will interview her when the show has come out. Yes.
No, we won't. No, we won't. Because we're not got Discovery Plus anymore, so you're not going to know when it's out.
I will. Yeah, well, I'll just ask Jane.
No.
Just text Jane and ask her. But yes, guys, that's it from us. It has been a pleasure. It's been an honour. Thank you all very much. It has been absolutely amazing to be back. Hopefully, this is the start of many more to come. We can get on some really good subjects. Like I say, it will be every other week now, around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a good time to do
We'll
it.
keep it around the same time so we've got our American guys can join us. And obviously, don't forget Kate's show next Saturday. Please, please, please tune in for that. I'm sure she'll get an advert up for it at time. And maybe I might let you guys into little snippets of research that I'm doing as well. Because I know you all enjoy seeing what I'm up to. But yeah, that's it. That's night. Good night from me.
Okay.
Ah, dear. Good night from the puppies because they are fast asleep. So if anyone would like to actually pay attention to the puppies, they are
Sassy.
that are the puppies. They're not in there permanently. So
Check out our merch.
yeah. If you want to go merch.
Not that one.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. If you'd like to go check out
the version of that one's on.
this is limited edition.
So that's the old one.
Yeah. If you guys want to go get any merchandise from the show or anything, honestly, the jumpers are really warm and the t-shirts are really warm. We've got all different designs and that lot. If you go,
thank you to our friends at Pentagraphics.
Yeah, I was just getting to that part. If you go look for Pentagraphics, I'm sure there's a link. If not, Lou will put one up after the show. But guys, honestly, that's it from us. Go and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy tomorrow.
Yeah.
holiday. I am going to be going and doing some show fighting.
And I'm going to work.
Yes. The graphics. Yep. Honestly, go get worse than honestly. Sure, I just want to see merch out there because it'd be cool. But yeah, I might do a live tomorrow and let you guys watch some of the show. Yeah. It's usually the opposite way round.
Mm.
You can't say anything. Anyway, you went on a private investigation about me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
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 I didn't.
And
I don't get back.
you went on the other ones at Tudor World without me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Go on.
Yeah. That's it from us, guys. Honestly, great pleasure for having you. Thank you very much. Be safe, be good, be kind, and if you can't do anything stupid,